Slay J here from Talk Nerdy to Me, and I'm here to talk nerdy to you about Five Nights at Freddy's. Let me preface this by saying that I went into this movie as a moviegoer. I have not played the games. After I spoke with Pablo Gunner, I was given a quick rundown on the story behind this game. Five Nights at Freddy's starts off with a quick scene that sets up the movie, where we see a security guard being chased by Chuck E. Cheese-esque machines and eventually gets killed by them. This movie didn't have any blood or gore, and it didn't show any killing directly, so it's kind of kid-friendly. It's really up to your discretion. I grew up in a house where I saw all the horror movies, and I guess it kind of messed me up. I don't know. I don't know if I'm living proof not to, but I digress. We then meet the main character, Mike, who's played by Josh Hutcherson. He has taken over parenting responsibilities of his sisters due to his parents' passing. We get a little of backstory throughout the movie, but they did a horrible job with setting up the story. We then see Mike trying to provide for his sister and himself. So he goes to a temp agency where we eventually meet the only actor of note in this movie, Matthew Lillard. Matthew Lillard's the dude from Without a Paddle. That's what I always think about. Eventually, the temp agency just tells him, "Hey, we have this. The hours are horrible. The job is horrible, pretty much. But this is all we have. So if you want it, take it or leave it." So he ends up taking the job. So what Pablo told me about the games was that the reason why it's called Five Nights at Freddy's is each night progressively gets worse. And so your basic job is to watch these monitors to make sure that these animatronic machines don't move so that they don't come and kill you. They kind of abandoned that whole the thing to come up with this weird story where there's ghost children that are operating these robots, and Mike has to have dreams to find his brother, which was poorly set up. We didn't find that out till the dreams later, where it's like he's trying to search for his killer of his brother or whoever took his brother. Mike ends up bringing in Abby, which is his sister, to his job due to his babysitter getting killed by these animatronics. You see in a scene before. And basically, it gets weird where Abby becomes friends with these ghost children, draws pictures for them. Yeah, that's really all I can say. The acting in this movie is just purely horrible. The lines are delivered as poorly as possible. The setup is just all over the place. So many plot holes, and the twist was really boring and poorly set up. The movie just seemed thrown together. Overall, I'll just say that this movie is a strong pass. I'm thankful I didn't spend any money on this. This was actually included with my Peacock subscription, so I'm glad in that sense. I do know if you are a fan of the game, it might be worth streaming. I did hear that there is some Easter eggs thrown into the credits towards the end. So if you are interested in this movie, you did play the games, it might be worth checking out to see what the Easter eggs were. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. I just want to thank you for letting me talk nerdy to you. Also, go ahead and give us a follow. Right here, it'll be listed in the description. We are Talk Nerdy to Me. We review games, we review movies. We also sell some merch, so if you are interested in some nerdy things, go ahead and check that out.